right. Okay, good. Whew. Let's see. Oh. Alpha 123 going 1041, 108. What's going on here, folks? Understood. Hell yeah. Alright. I gotta go change my uniform. I'm still in from the weekend. There's 20? Shit. Fuck. I'm gonna lose it. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Ooh, come on, get through the door. There we go. SUV, SUV, SUV. Oh, they're near. Alpha 123 en route. That is actually pretty close by. This is going to be horrible. Why are you drifting so much? Nope. This is not going to be a thing. Why are you drifting? What the? Ah, disregard last. I'm having car issues. I'm going straight and it was just... What the? I have no idea what that was. Alright. Well, let's try this. I didn't want this because I barely had any. And they already turned it off. No, they didn't. Let's see where they're at. Alpha 123 back en route in SUV. Full. Did they go that way? They do it that way. My gas tank is so fucking low. Wait, which way did they go? This way. I do need to set up a quick route button. I definitely don't have one. Let's see, which way are they gonna go? Oh. Motherfuckers. They're definitely getting near the end of losing that GPS. They're circling this area too. Oh! And I found them. All right, we'll be over at 9182.
Front, away.
If you guys are near, I'm in the red with gas, because that's how it be like. 10-4 going Southwest Bend, Carson Avenue. We do have one blocker going towards Mace Bank. (10-4) going back around, passing Junkyard, heading back towards South Los Santos. Passing Repo Job. Taking a left towards PD. Coming very close to PD, going in front of... Yep, I hear you. Ten further pulling into Los Santos Customs. Taking a left, taking a right. Fuck. My car is so jacked, they went very far after. Straight still, yeah. There they are. Alright, passing construction, eastbound, occupation.
Rear, closing.
Taking a left. Continuing straight, Meteor Avenue, excuse me, Meteor Street, taking a left. Oh, head pop. Okay. Let's see. Your interceptor pulled off a while back. Could that be it? Like over near Red Garage? Okay. Okay. What would you like to do here? Do you want to reset? Wait, see if they'll pop back in? You do kind of need them. Or else it doesn't turn off. Why don't we pull off to the side there, right in front, off the street, and we just wait, and maybe you try an email? Alright, Copenhagen, do you have a cadet with you? Do you want to hold here? I'm gonna go get gas. I'm not gonna pull it very far, I'm just gonna do like halvesies. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just getting like a little bit of gas. Oh, no. I'm good. Wasn't me this time. I like Copenhagen. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, I'm coming back to you. Ten-4. Gotcha. Did he already pick up his friend? Okay. Yeah, this is about the area where his blocker pulled away. Did he just say he didn't pop? Alright, I guess we're doing a pursuit. Let's just go. Oh, God. right. Oh. Thought he was pulling off to the side. Guess we're taking a left here. Right into Los Santos. Yeah. Do it. Oh. Oh. Go ahead. Do you have eyes, or are we just looking? Oh, duh. It has the GPS on. We silly. 10-4. Let's see. The GPS hasn't jumped for me. Has it jumped for you? Oh, there it is. Looks like they're on the freeway. Ten four. God, locals. Kind of back at the same area. I wonder if they're trying to find the guy. Ten four. I'm over on San Andreas Ave heading towards the mall. Found him. They were trying to blend in with the traffic. All right, your turn, cadet. He's going pretty slow. I have a feeling he's waiting. Yep, we got a blocker. Taking a left on Elgin. Oh, Copenhagen, did you lose your cadet? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you lost your cadet. Based on comms, I'm actually not surprised that we got a lot of headaches this evening. Ten four. White car or black car? 10-4. Did you happen to catch if this is an A class or an S class? All good. He actually slowed down for that red light. Alright, he's picking up speed now like he's going somewhere. Pulling off right from Strawberry Ave, going behind. Oh, he's picking somebody up. Alright, looks like they got a hacker now. Oh, fucking pull. Straight towards U-Tool. Taking a right at the street. Oh! Hello there? What? Oh! They just switched places. Alright, long eyes, taking a right. 10-4. Yep, blocker's coming up on me. They just disabled the GPS. Poplar Sweep picking up speed. 10-4, I got a oh, come on, blocker. No, 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 no. No, keep going. No! I got pitted by the blocker. (10-4). Oh, so, oh God, blocker. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna stay on this blocker now. Olympic Freeway going towards Elysian Fields Freeway, picking up a little bit of speed. Getting off the freeway. Continuing northward towards the prison. Negative lanes of traffic going on the off-ramp. Continuing back onto the freeway. Negative lanes of traffic. Crossing to positive, still continuing towards the prison. Passing the electrical power station. Still continuing, Snow Freeway. Speeds are pushing 130. Passing by the freeway. Tried to juke me. That's right. Didn't break my ankles that time. Still continuing Snow Freeway northbound, about to pass U-Tool. Oh, son of a... Broke my ankles that time. Oh, but they 1050'd. Aww. No! 10-4, my inertia kept me going. 10-4, I'll continue this way. They're known or unknown to head to Grapeseed? Ten four. I'll do a quick circle I'll see on the map and I'll head back to main city. Scratch that. I'll get gas with you. Oh, not on this side. The wrap cars? Oh, man. What style of car were they? Oh, the ramp. I thought you were saying REP. Okay. Oh, where we're getting shoveled, basically, like we're a hockey puck or something like that. Okay. Yeah, how the heck are we gonna deal with that car? Because that's like, at least, that's the third time I've heard of a shovel. All right. I could take him. Did he finish? No, you're good. Did he finish Academy with Bay? You know what? That's hey, you got him to do a weapons license. That's pretty good. Yeah, you're good. Okay, good to know. Awesome. I'm gonna get my car fixed. Copenhagen, which vehicle are you driving, by the way? The newest one? And you're slower than me? Is it upgraded at all? Yeah, 10-4. Yep, I immediately got into my Buffalo and it was drifting like a drift car, and I was like, well, gotta put this back, and took out this sucker. Dang, at this point, it's almost like, did we just turn in the car and get a new one? Oh, Jesus, I looked away for 2 seconds. Temple? That opened way early. I wonder if they were pulling into red line. Tenfold, you too. Thank you for your service. Cameron, I am out front if you want to come out front. Hello there. Give me 1 second. I'm bringing up the rookie checklist. Yeah, you've had kind of a melty brain today, huh? Doing all that stuff, yeah? How do you feel about driving? Okay. Let's go. Have you bought your car yet? Let's switch to your vehicle. Because that's the one you're going to be, you know, patrolling most in. Oh, that's fine. All right. Take us out. Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead. I believe it's toggle plate reader. Are you sure? Do you want to try it? It's up to you. I believe in you. Ten four. All right, looks like they... No, just lights, yeah. All right, take a left there. Looks like they're giving us a bone. They're just parked there. I just said that on radio. So fun. A horn thing. Oh, hold on. Pause for a second because they're paused. Flex your O muscle. And then tap down to HUD and you can check it off so it doesn't show. Every storm. All right, I'll keep you updated. They're going past, yeah, take it right here. Go straight. We're going to go past the golf course. Keep going. Pick up speed. Keep going straight. All good? You're totally fine. All right, take a right here. Yep, and continue. So if you're listening to the beeps of the boost, the further out they get means they are hacking the device more and more. All right, take a left at this light. Yeah. Yeah, pick up speed, pick up speed. Looks like they're just going on the straight thoroughfare. I Was that them taking a left? No, that wasn't. All right. Yeah, take a right here. Oh, take a left. Take a left. Take another left. Aha. That's quite all right. Why don't we go up to this gas station here? You can fill up your tank. If anything, that's just getting you experience, you know, catching up and getting used to the rig and everything. Oh, sorry. I was taking a drink spiritually. Yeah, agreed. I mean, definitely worst or best case scenario, we have multiple units so we can kind of triangulate, you know, which you kind of learned about the different positions when you're pursuing. Do you remember the different positions? Do you remember the different positions when you're in a pursuit? Tertiary. You got it. You got it. We actually, we started probably a way that you're used to, and then I kind of brought forth from another city the person in secondary doing the call outs, and it's actually kind of nice because the person in primary can focus. Because that's really the role, right? It's like the person in primary, their sole focus is to pursue the vehicle in front of them, and then the secondary kind of takes over if there's a 1050 or something like that. Which, what's a 1050? Good job. What do you do at the first thing when you get on the radio, when you get on duty? What do you say on the radio? Nice work. You seem pretty confident with the radio talk already. Mm-hmm. I mean, if I'm honest, I usually go like, you know, Alpha 123, 76, PD. I don't even put the 10 in front of it. Has anyone told you the history of why there's 10s in front of the numbers? Oh gosh, I'm gonna fudge this up. I believe it's Michigan. I'll send you the link later. But there is a state, I believe it's Michigan, that came up with the 10 codes, and their district number for the state was 10. And it was a way for them to basically be more concise and clear, as obviously the 10 codes do. And in honor of that district, they put the number 10 in front of it. That is, yeah, and that doesn't mean, though, it's kind of funny though, right? Like, it doesn't mean like every single county, state, local have the same 10 codes, and some places don't even operate with 10 codes. They have their own SOPs. But I would say the majority of local PD at like the city level, they typically do use 10 codes. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. I am trying to find our little cadet sheet, and it looks like I'm having issues. I think Google account wise, so I'm going to try and switch to a different resource we have. Let us, yeah, pull, actually go around the block and head towards Legion Park for me. All right. Let's go into this parking garage and take us to the top level. Wonderful. Just park in any of the parking spots. All right. So I'm going to introduce you to a little game that I like to do that I like to do with all my cadets. Kind of makes training a little bit more fun when we have a little bit of downtime, but also is useful for you to kind of react and get used to your muscles. So the game goes like this. The game starts when I tackle you, and the game ends when I'm in handcuffs, when I'm Mirandized, and you've put me in the vehicle. So how it works is at any point, I will tackle you. You will pursue me like I am a suspect, and you will tackle me at minimum at least twice. And while you're chasing me, say like SASP, stop, don't resist. If you don't stop, I'm gonna tackle you. And I'll say some inflammatory things your direction. And then after the second tackle, when I stand up fully, so it's like, okay, like, oh, you got me, right? You don't handcuff me when I'm down here. You don't handcuff me when I'm getting up. You handcuff me when I'm like this, right? You let me fully stand. You handcuff me. You start escorting me. And then you read me my Miranda rights. And before you get me into the vehicle, you search me just to make sure, what I like to say is like, I'm going to search you for your safety and mine. Do you have anything sharp in your pockets, etc., etc.? And then you're going to put me in the vehicle. Any questions? Okay. You have your tackle muscle sorted? Okay. Here, let me stand back here. Try tackling me. Yeah, just full on. Come at me. Come at me, Cameron. Body check me. I'm ready. I can take it. Oh! That don't really hurt, dude. That's like your shoulder might... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. All right. We don't have a muscle for handcuffs. It should be on your hot bar, though. So go ahead and handcuff me. Wonderful. Now, whenever you handcuff, have they talked to you about how the keys work and everything? Correct. So, yeah. So, for example, say you handcuff a suspect. I come along and you're like, "Hey, Quinn, can you just take them and process them for me so I can handle the scene?" I'll be like, "Rightio." You want to make sure you hand off the key to me because I don't just carry keys, right? So if I get back to the station, I just have my handcuffs. I can't like handcuff him. There is a way, right? So there is a way to kind of go around it. We have bolt cutters in, I believe it's, what is it called? Drawer 1, section 1, whatever it is. It's 1 and 1, essentially. Crims got scared. Anyway. So just keep that in mind. And when you actually break them with bolt cutters, in your inventory, it will show up as broken handcuffs. So you won't be able to use those handcuffs again. You'll have to get new ones. You want to make sure that when you unhandcuff somebody that you are facing them, because if you try right now, it technically shouldn't work, question mark. It should say like, yeah, yeah, exactly. And correct. Yeah. All right, so go ahead, unhandcuff me. And do you remember, I know it's first date, but do you remember the Miranda rights? Correct. Mm-hmm. Oh. Let's go check that out. I'll go ahead and mark that for you. Oh, you already did. Tenfold. It's good practice, honestly. Yeah, a situation like this, it's just good, solid, light situation. I personally don't really activate my lights unless it's like super important, just because it alerts the crims that we're in the area. I try to... It's up to you. I mean, everyone has kind of their own flavor. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Alpha 123 plus 1 arrived. Okay. All right, let's have you park off to the side here, turn off your lights. Get the car completely off the road if you can, or else we're going to be blocking traffic. Yeah, right here's fine. All right, you have your flashlight on you? All right. Take your flashlight out. Make sure you... Did you lock your car? Cool. All right. All right. It was about... Somewhere's about here. Aha. Over here, Cameron. Yep. Found something. All right. So shine your light. Do you see the little green dot? If you get closer to it, like you're right on top of it, you should see in your eyes. It tells you what a casing is, the ID. Now, I want you to back up and take out your camera. Do you have a camera on you with a long lens? Okay, so take that out and face it towards the casing. Hopefully you should see more detail. Like, it's kind of cool. It tells you the trajectory and everything. Yeah. Let me try, see what happens here. Oh, hold on. Let me look around. Okay. So that actually tells us some information. So, say you and I were standing right here and we point our weapons out and we shoot. In your camera, it will actually show you the trajectory. So like where I'm standing, there will be a straight, there will be a straight line towards where the casing is, which is kind of cool. It's like a laser pointer. Right. So the fact, yeah, and if you can kind of, I don't know what I look like to you right now, but I'm kind of circling my camera around, kind of looking around. The fact that there is no trajectory line tells me actually that whoever shot here shot from a vehicle. Yeah, it's kind of cool because like that's why, because it's telling you the source of where the trajectory came from. We discovered that through bank truck robberies and just like overall experience. All right, so yeah, go ahead. We can actually do a practice report. Do you have evidence bags on you? All right. Have you taken a photo that has ended up in the evidence tab? In our emails? Just now. Perfecto. I see that. It's super useful actually that the photos that we take end up in our own channel versus for the whole CD to see. If you know what I mean. Oh, okay. Get your flashlight. And go ahead and grab the bullet. Okay. And let's go to this boosting. And after this boosting, we can do that practice report. Ooh, they are current. Yeah, you're fine. No, again, it's good practice. They are currently parked in that parking garage there on the bluff. If you know where that is. There's like a... Oh, it's going around West Eclipse Boulevard. If you want to try and cut them off towards... the golf course. Yeah, take a right here. Yeah, keep going. Just keep going straight. Yeah, keep going straight. Just, yep. All the way straight, all the way straight. And then eventually it's going to curve around to the right. Don't take a left like you're going to the freeway. Keep going past that. Keep going. Yep. They're going past the golf course right now. On Dorset Drive. You know what? I think I can just do this. I think you're starting to catch up. Oh, yep, you're totally starting to catch up. Oh, we're so close. There they are. There they are. That gray behind us. Oh. Apologies. Oh. That must be the blocker. Hold on. Oh, it's a red Mustang. I'm so sorry. All right. Well, now we know what it looks like. Red Mustang. Old addicts. Oh, they're behind us. I see them. Or I see at least a blocker. Here they are. Yep. Get him! Siren! Siren! Yep, go. Pull them over, see if they do anything. Alright. Kill the siren. Do you want to do a traffic stop or you want me to handle it? Run the plate if you can. Hello there. Not too bad, not too bad. Do you know why we pulled you over? Yeah, we saw you zooming past there. Can I get your guys' IDs, please? Or at least the driver's. I need the driver's ID and insurance, please. All right. You don't have your driver's license on you? You can definitely, yeah. Let's go with that. You know, you need to have your driver's license to operate a vehicle, but we'll go over that in a bit. What's your name? You need to have it on you. Do you have insurance? Do you have your insurance card on you? Max Fenton. All right. Yeah, can you spell your last name just so I get it right? Like E-N or O-N? Okay, F-E-N-T-O-N? All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to step on the sidewalk, okay? Don't go anywhere. Oh, and if you could do me a solid, go ahead, turn off your engine, please. Awesome, thank you. Alpha 123, can you run a Max common spelling Fenton Foxtrot Echo Nora Tango Oscar Nora? Try running Max F-E-N. See if something pops up for that. Fenton F-E-N. It can run partials. Just bear with us, folks. We have a cadet here. I'm just having him run through the ropes. So, where are you guys heading off to, running those red lights? Oh, you just got this vehicle? Okay. Where'd you buy it from? Okay, okay. 10-4, thank you. All right. Well, Max, you do look like you're clear. Do you have a copy of your insurance on you? Okay. I'm sorry? No, did you really just offer me that, sir? Oh, okay, got it. Not like the other kind of weed. No, I'm good. I'm on duty. I like to keep my clear head, you know. Okay. Oh, thank you kindly. Let's see here. This looks like Progressive Insurance. Okay. Man, that Jake, he likes to hike up those prices, doesn't he? I know, right? Okay. I agree. So we do have a little bit of issue with the car. Do you have the title on you if you just purchased this? We don't have an owner coming back to this vehicle. They didn't even give you, usually the dealership gives you some sort of paperwork, like a temporary license plate or anything. That's not even coming back to you. No, it's not. It looks like, yeah, like, you know, you probably, I don't know. Yeah. Who did you deal with over at PDM? Just so I can get the... Tasha. Okay, Tasha, let's see. Huh. Tasha, huh? I guess that sounds somewhat kind of believable. She must be new there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, bud. You have no other paperwork showing that you are the owner of this vehicle? Okay. We might unfortunately need to impound the vehicle. You do not have your driver's license on you. So that will be a ticket at least. But if you can't show that you own the vehicle, you cannot operate the vehicle. And I don't want to be charging you with Grand Theft Auto. You know, we don't want to get all messy and all that stuff. Wait, what? Where? No, don't. Go for him. Gun it, cadet. Gun it. Tried to pass that off as a purchased vehicle. Oh no. Careful here. Oh, nice work, nice work. Oh, oh. Oh. I'm gonna look something up real quick. Hold on. Is it really not there? Okay, hold on. Well, you might be doing your first warrant, at least warrant for questioning tonight, because he identified himself. That's so... Ugh. That means the in-game audio has not been going for a very long time. Oh, did you hear all of that? Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. So basically, he tried to say he, you know, purchased the vehicle from PDM and from Atasha. That definitely was, you know, a little bit of a lie. He did have insurance paperwork, but he didn't have the title for the vehicle, nor did he have a dealership plate. Oh, here we go. Whee! Oh, not the median. Oh! Oh, and we, oh, okay. Before you do anything, yeah, we're stuck. So hold on. You don't have to run the, so, there's a new, city rule that when this stuff happens, we have to get out. We have to actually flip the vehicle. Yeah. Oh. Which I can actually, if you go into your radial menu, there should be a, go into vehicle and there should be a flip vehicle option. I know. I feel like I'm in danger. Okay. Oh! Well, I think you can try getting in now and maybe just pushing it forward. There we go. Oh, thank you for opening the door for me. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and head back to station. So the one thing that didn't necessarily happen here is I didn't have him take his mask off, but he did identify himself as Max Fenton, so we can at least issue a warrant for questioning. Not for a warrant for arrest. I've never personally met a Max Fenton, so like I don't know enough of him to like recognize his voice. Which, by the way, we can voice ID if someone hasn't already told you. So even if they're wearing a mask, we can voice ID. Oh. Did you see what I just saw? Go, take it right here and just go around the building. Yeah, keep going. Take it right. It's a PD motorcycle. Huh. Do you want to go park your car and I'll impound this car? All right. How you feeling on food? You could eat. All right, let's go upstairs. And let's go 10-7. In your tour, you were showed this, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, grab whatever snacks you want. We'll go find an office to kind of hunker down in. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get him to a place where we can write a report and I'm going to take a nap. All right, let's go find a place. All right, have you written a report before or a warrant before? Okay. I'm going to take a quick nap so my birdies can hear all the things because apparently they want to hear your little suave voice. So give me 2 shakes and I'll be right back and we'll get started. All right. Let's try this. Sometimes it's so weird because the side of my audio that I'm listening to is actually your guys' audio. So it's like I can hear just fine all the games and all that kind of stuff. But so I assume that y'all can hear too. So, but apparently that not be the case. And we're gonna pause that there. We're gonna turn this down here because it's about to blast us. They just put new intro music, which I actually really enjoy. Oh my goodness. Who is that? Who goes there? Snoozy Diffuser 5. Thank you for the follow. If you hear that thumping, that is the belly of my lovely cat Arya. It is very, very hot. I think today was one of the hotter summer days that we have experienced thus far. Ooh. Load faster. Load faster. All right. Lovely chat. Can you hear that? Because if you can't hear that, that's concerning. That tells me that you can't hear the game still. Okay, thank God. I don't get it. It does not make sense. No rhyme or reason. This is probably my favorite photo here. With the ski-doo. And yes, all of these photos were taken by citizens of this lovely city. I like that photo too. With the weed. Das weed. I know it's not Brittany, or at least I'm pretty sure it's not Brittany, but this gal here on the top of the car makes me think it's Brittany every time. Mr. Oliver Quinn. I have returned. Did you miss me?
I did.
Wonderful. Okay, so let me kind of take you through at least my report writing process. What I firstly do is I find a previous report, usually one that I've written, that kind of matches the scenario that I'm about to write about. So, for example, if I'm about to write a warrant, I'll grab a previous warrant I wrote. If I did a house robbery, not me, of course, I would never do a house robbery. If I responded to a house robbery, I would find that, etc., etc. So let me find a good one. Don't shoot, Cameron. You are definitely are you related to Cameron? Other Cameron? Guys,
Yeah.
wait, who's
Don't
the
tell him
older?
I'm the cuter one.
Well,
He is.
he's the older one. That checks out. He gives me older sibling vibes. Okay, that's the reports. That's not what I want. Is this the one? That's not what I want. WFQ. So, if you look at the MDT, the way that I've been writing the incident reports, I've been trying to like and put a symbol before like the person that it's related to show like at least the topic. So A is arrest, WFQ is warrant for questioning, INV is investigation. So that's going to be your criminal investigation division. That's going to be something that they're covering. WF
That's
what? I'm sorry.
That's gonna be fun. That's what I'm gonna aim for.
Yeah, you're gonna be aiming for hell yeah. We've been
Mhm.
getting quite the department filled out. I'm excited for you. WFA is warrant for arrest.
Okay.
And I think and then SW is search warrant. And then let's see. You were so close. All right. So this is going to be a warrant for questioning because again, you need at least not again. So hopefully what you went over in Academy today is you need at least 2 pieces of information to justify basically requesting for a warrant to be issued.
Mhm. In this case, we have his name.
We have his name. You know, at least it's going to be like, hey dude, why is this person IDing you for this random Mustang, etc., etc. Let's see. If you could, is your body cam going at all, any way, shape, or form?
No.
Okay. Um, does your MDT on under DMV still show the vehicle that you ran? Hopefully, usually it doesn't clear it unless you clear it yourself. And so hopefully like on the vehicle information it'll still say like nothing.
The first I ran the first 4 digits or whatever you want to call those, nothing, and then I ran the first 4, and I still didn't get anything.
Okay. Do you remember the license plate in the
So I
entirety?
do. It was like 038. Okay, I said 0385. I think it was YWMK.
Okay. Okie dokie, not a problem. All right. So let's see. All right. So I'm
Can
gonna.
we not grab it from the recent calls thing?
We can. Is it there? I
Because it says
forget.
0385 YMWK.
Perfecto. Grab a screenshot of that and put it in evidence. If you can use like a snippet. You know, just wink at the screen a little bit, and put it in our evidence thread. That evidence thread is literally like any body cam footage, any screenshots, any whatever notes you want to put in there that isn't necessarily like just save it for later as you kind of like run through stuff. That's totally fine. Okay. So what I'm gonna have you do is I want you to scroll down. First off, let me know when that is done, and then I'll tell you what step to do next.
Yeah, I put it in the evidence.
Perfect. Okay. So we are going to grab the body of incident ID 107. So go to 107, click into the body of the report, do Control A and then Control C for copying. And then at the top of the middle column, it should say Manage Incident. Do you see that there's that little plus sign?
Click. After Manage Incident?
Yes. To the left of the Save
Okay.
button, to the right of Manage Incident, click that plus sign. That should hopefully open a new incident report for you.
It did.
Awesome. In the body of the new incident report, paste Control V what you just copied.
Okay.
And then in the title, put bracket WFQ, end bracket. put the first initial of the person that we're going to be asking, which is Max Fenton. So M, period. Fenton, his last name. Hyphen. At this point, it's going to be various. To be frank, I use various because what I try to do, if you scroll through the incidents, if you look on the left, I try to make it so like we can see in the entirety and there's no like ... So like you can easily just read what everything is about. So just put various.
Okay. That's after
the name.
After the name.
Yeah. So like
And then...
dash, various dash, and then today's date, which is the 8th. So 7/8/24, and then hit that save button.
For me, it's the 9.
Yeah.
What about on the date?
The date is 7/8/24. So
Wait,
7.
you mean after I put various?
Yes.
You want me to save this even though it's got the other information in it?
Correct. So it's gonna say bracket WFQ and bracket M Fenton dash various dash and then the date, and then hit save.
Even if it's gonna paste from like the original. Because if I save it, it's gonna save with the information from the previous.
Correct. We're gonna be editing it all.
From the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Let me know when you've hit save.
Okay, it's saved.
Because essentially all you're doing is putting in, you are putting in a template. Okay. So the title in the body, copy that and put it in the title of the incident.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So what you're going to do now, I'm just going to kind of talk at you for a little second. So on the right-hand column, you always want to, so first off, whenever you arrest somebody, you don't want to worry about getting the narrative done. You want to get an incident report created, put their name in, put the title at the minimum, put the officers involved on the right-hand side. So for this incident, it's going to be you and it's going to be me. So you hit the plus sign next to officers involved. And then you're going to want to put whoever is the suspect under criminals involved. If there's any civilians, if there's like a victim or something, they'll go under the civilian. If for whatever reason there's like a second suspect and you've broken out to different incidents, but they're not like a criminal involved in this incident, they would go under the civilian section versus being criminally involved. So that way it doesn't double up the charges. But for your reference,
so in this case,
under criminals involved, it's going to be Max Fenton.
Okay.
Okay. Hit save at this point. Let me know when you've done that.
Done.
Cool. I'm gonna hit refresh. Awesome. Okay. So now you can see on the right hand side, we have our officers involved. We have our criminal involved. You see that it says warrant guilty process associated. If we get this approved, we would activate the warrant. Even though it's just a warrant for questioning, it would still show up as a warrant. Next, right. I want you to add charges for Max. So what you're going to do is under the warrant guilty process associated, right click and a little window should pop up that says modify charges. Click on that and a new window should open.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. What we know about Max in our interaction here, he potentially stole a vehicle, so it would be Grand Theft Auto. And you can search for charges, so if you just type in the search bar Grand, you can see Grand Theft, attempted Grand Theft Auto Alpha, Bravo, and larceny should show up. And if you just put your finger over each one, don't click it, you should see a description of the charge.
Gotcha.
So, and that's really cool. That's something that I've not had. Yeah. So like anytime you have questions, like what does this mean? So like drug charges, it'll tell you like, oh, what is distributing versus not? It'll tell you like 14 bags or more. And you're like, okay, cool. They had 15 bags, so I can charge them with intent to distribute, basically. Alpha is the lowest charge. The fact that he was driving or the person identified himself, I would go ahead and go with Alpha. Oh, sorry.
Even though it says
it's a boosting...
in parentheses that it's a citizen vehicle?
Correct. And actually, go put your mouse over Grand Theft Auto Bravo. What does that tell you? There's a hint that we should choose this one.
Boosting vehicles,
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I was like, are you sure you want me to do A?
Yep. So, go ahead, Grand Theft Auto Bravo. And honestly, evading... And I think that's pretty...
You want me to choose this now?
I'm sorry?
You want me to choose this now?
Yes. Yes. Click on it. And it should just add it to the top, I think. And then in the search bar, type in evading. And you know what? If they had not taken that jump at the end, I would have just gone with evading. But they went off the road, they went on top of a hill, and they took a jump. I would add reckless evading.
I agree. Okay.
And then he very clearly didn't have his driver's license on him. So let's see if that actually... I'm just going to search for driving. Driving without headlights, reckless, negligent... Negligent driving. What's this? Disregard safety. Reckless.
There's unlicensed operation of vehicle, which is operation of a motor vehicle without the proper licensing.
Yes. Perfect. Let's go with that one. All right. Okay. I think that's good. Go ahead and hit save.
Done.
All right. I'm going to refresh. All right. So now you should see on the right side, it says Grand Theft Auto Bravo, reckless evading, unlicensed operation of vehicle. The recommended fine is $11,000. The recommended sentence is 60 months. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to be working on your summary. So you're going to be like editing all of this stuff. So you can delete, there's like a text that says summary at the very top. You can delete that. Swap out the information for today. So it's still a warrant for questioning. You'll need to change out the date at the bottom of the type. You'll need to switch out the officers involved. And then you'll need to adjust the summary. So to give you an example, you can follow what Officer Copenhagen did. You can see, like, anytime it's just like us two, we were really just the force, right? So you can say like all units responded to a notice of a boosting A-class vehicle. So we followed the GPS up until we located the vehicle and initiated a traffic stop. And then you can put the zip code that we were at, which I can put that in evidence for you. It was... What's that movie star way? It was like over where the other old city hall is located.
The old city hall?
Well, there's like another city hall type building. I think it's like 7262. Oh, actually, no, I think it's 7258. But yeah, so basically, you know, I want to kind of give you this opportunity to pick up the narrative from there. This is just, I want to see what your writing skills are like. So, go ahead, you know, write out what you think happened, all the way up until, you know, we lost them after they took a jump over, you know, near Great Ocean Highway. And we'll review it. And then at the bottom where it says hostage, evidence location, you can still, you know, we don't have any evidence of it, but I would still put like stash 2, drawer, what is this report? 135. Put not available for weapons, recommended fine. There's no hostage. Some of this is redundant, so just clean that up. And then also make sure to type out the proposed charges, because at the end of this, what we're going to do is we're going to go into emails and we're going to start a thread in the evidence channel to request approval from command. So it
I forgot where we found them.
We
I
found,
know it felt like it was generally in this area too.
yeah, it was, we found him on Eastbourne Way is where you initially saw him, 7248, underneath the overpass or the sky bridge of City Hall. And then we followed them until we were able to visually locate them again, and we initiated a traffic stop at 7258. And what you can also do in the MDT is any of the evidence that you got pictures of, you can add them, the links to the plus, like where it says evidence and the plus sign, you can add the links there and hit save.
Okay.
I know it's a lot. I believe in you. It'll get easier. This is literally the fact that you're able to do this on your first day. You're marking off a big thing off of your list. And it's going to be something that I would note in like whatever notebook you have as a cadet, be like, my first warrant is 107. So you can literally copy paste your own narrative for the future. And
True.
You're going to be able to like fly through report writing, because you're just going to be copy pasting, switching out license plates, switching out names, and people are going to be like, how the heck? And you're like, this is how I try to teach cadets how to write. So like, don't try to reinvent the wheel every time. The only thing that's really going to change is, what are you arresting somebody for? What's the situation? What type of car was involved? Who was involved? Like, what were they wearing, etc. So, okay.
Yeah, because I remember we went off road actually too before we hit that jump. And that was around 8007, 8006.
8006, yeah. So it's like on the freeway overpass between the Z on the freeway. That's honestly where the Z is kind of where we landed.
Please,
not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's actually pretty freaking close to where we landed. If not, yeah.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Take your time. This is honestly what I think is probably going to be the longest as far as report that you're going to write in time, because you're just going to be able to copy paste it in the future and switch stuff out. So that's my goal for you, is to make this easy as possible going forth.
All right. Let me get to it. I'm looking at the map now so I can like get some street names here.
It was so unfortunate. Yeah, you're all good. And I'm not going anywhere. So if you have questions, if you want, I can type like the description of the people in the evidence and I can put the zip codes so you can just plug them in as you write your narrative. How does that sound?
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
Cool. Yeah, that's right. We still got these chairs. Legion Park and sewer upgrades have been disabled temporarily as we investigate crashes around the Legion Park area. Oh, shit. Okay. Thanks, Scar.
I remember they made mention that when we write our reports, we don't put the call sign. We just put your rank in the reports.
So what I like to do as my rule of thumb, and what I'm kind of like, we're having a high command meeting coming up soon, but rule of thumb is you put the person's full name. Don't put their call sign. So like, for example, you would put like, I mean, you could put Commander Oliver Quinn, but then at the end of who I am, put parentheses, Quinn, all caps, and you just refer to me as Quinn. So for yourself, you would refer yourself as Cameron, like after Lucas Cameron. Whenever I describe a suspect, so for example, I'm actually about to write this out. Like, suspect 1 was male presenting, wearing a black helmet, some sort of skull handkerchief around his mouth, black clothing, parentheses, identified himself as Max Fenton. You know, I would call him Fenton from there forth. Second suspect, I would describe same thing, and then I would put parentheses, suspect 2, like all caps. And I would refer to that person as suspect 2 for the rest of the narrative.
So we'll do this in the body of the summary, not in the officers involved. Like,
correct.
I'll put Oliver Quinn, parentheses, capital Quinn, and then mine.
I apologize. In the listed, I would just do like, I'm Alpha 123 dash Oliver Quinn. And you don't have to put the brackets Quinn. It's up to you. Also, like, if you want to put my name as just, you know.
I remember them saying.
Yeah.
I remember them saying something about like, people might like be like, oh wait, sergeant, but they're not a sergeant anymore. They're blah blah blah.
Exactly. That's totally fair. That's what we're trying to shore up between all of us, because we all come from different ways that the cities, like, you know, previous cities have worked. So we want to all make sure that we're all on the same page about the standard of reports that we're writing, especially with the DOJ being established this next week. So
I think Bay's the one that told me about that.
Yeah. We literally had a conversation about it earlier, because I just got done with my second report review since I've started with this department. All right, put my 2 cents in the evidence channel for you.
You want to take a look at it?
Yeah. When you've
I
saved and
saved it.
you're out, let me know. Are you out?
Yep.
Nice work. This is really well written. I just adjusted the second paragraph to note that you pursued the vehicle and then you initiated we initiated the traffic stop once it pulled over. And I also added a line that the reason why he drove off was because after talking to him, I told him that due to him not having the proper paperwork of ownership and not having a license, we would have to confiscate the vehicle. And that's when he drove away.
Okay.
Yeah, which I didn't state, so apologies on that. And then I added a last paragraph that basically stated, during this incident, Fenton did not remove his helmet, and therefore his face was not visually seen. Since officers cannot confirm without a doubt the driver was Fenton, a warrant for questioning is being requested versus a warrant for arrest. And then I wrote out the recommended charges next to recommended fine and sentence. Because now is the easy part where you get to copy the entire body that you just wrote, go into the evidence thread in emails or in the channel, create a thread with the title that you used, and then in the body of the thread put the warrant for questioning, and then underneath it at command asking for approval for somebody to review it that is not Quinn, since that was a part of the incident.
Where is this going again?
In the evidence channel, you should be able
Oh, the same place.
Yeah, same place. You should be able to. So, stepping out of character. I'm hoping we can get like a warrant channel of sorts, and like hopefully this could be like a easier, more expedient way to get warrants.
It would, honestly.
Yeah, because you and I both know what we're used to, and that way people don't have to fly in, and we can easily just review, you know, and then people can continue on in city. So for now, since we have the evidence channel, just create a thread, what you're used to, put the title. We're not going to create like a person. It's just going to be for the warrant.
So just copy the body.
Copy the body. The title that you put in the body, put that as the title of the thread, if you know what I mean.
The title, okay, the title WFQ and Fenton various 7924.
Yep.
Followed by the body, like the summary.
Yeah, basically the entire, you can just copy paste the entire center part and put it in the thread. And then once you create the thread, the next comment at the command role, just COMMAND. And ask for someone to approve the above warrant that isn't Quinn, since I was part of the incident.
Okay, hold on. I might have to send this in like 2 parts.
Totally, honestly, totally expect it. So what I would usually do is how I kind of break it up, because I think it's like the character limit or whatever. I would copy down to like your second paragraph of your summary and then copy the rest into the next section, or whatever floats your boat, whatever gets it done.
Okay, so just to clarify, I'm going to be sending this in 2 parts. I'm putting the title first, followed by the first part of the summary. And then I'm sending the second part of the summary.
And you created a thread, right? Like
Oh, I
this.
haven't sent it yet. Because
Yeah.
I'm doing a thread as in the evidence
Yes.
channel.
Perfect. Yep.
I can't create a thread. Do you want me to send you a meta image of what I'm seeing?
Did it deny you?
All it says is upload a file, create poll, use apps.
Huh. Yeah, can you... Here, why don't we do this? All right, can you see the thread I just created?
Yeah, I can.
Perfect. Underneath that, can you at command and say the above was written by you and you were requesting command approval?
I don't have permissions to send messages in this.
Son of a bitch. Okay. This is also good because this might be a thing where it's like your cadet role. Okay, but you can see the thread, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So that is done. So, theoretically, somebody approves it. So whoever hopefully is like the next person can see that it's like approved. At the top of this incident, you would write WFQ approved by and then put the name of the person, the date, and the time. At the very top, the yellow banner. And then you would activate the warrant button on the right column and hit save, and then this would be a live warrant. Now, something that I really want people to be better about is like following up on warrants, meaning like if it was served, to actually put the narrative at the bottom of like supplemental on this day at this time, Fenton came to PD and blah blah blah, blah, put all the spiel, put the outcome. If it was then served, then you can deactivate the warrant. But I'm finding a lot of people are not updating their warrants or putting reasons or anything. So when you go in, it just looks like somebody like turned off the warrant, and that looks weird, from an outside perspective if you're not covering it. You know?
Yeah, without any notes that it was served.
Correct. So, how I use, that little symbol I've been talking about, the title at the top where it's like WFQ. I've been doing WFQ-C to show that it's cleared.
Oh,
Um,
okay. That makes
so
sense.
just because like at a glance when you're looking at the incidents, going down below, like hopefully I might just add this to WFA. This has been, did no one actually, no they didn't. I'll have to talk to them about that on Wednesday. Anyway, but yeah, that's best case scenario. I would say best practice for that. Any questions? I know that was a lot.
No, I was hoping I would write this out properly the first time. So I'm actually patting myself in the back for this.
If I'm being honest, that's the best written report I've seen from a cadet come across my table in a hot second.
Period.
So really, really good job. Spatially, you're able to like get a really good narrative going. You hit all the beats. It was very clear. What I'm trying to communicate with everybody is, like the 10 codes, yes, the reports are for us, but with the DOJ coming up, like in past cities, like I had to field so many questions when codes were used and things, when it's just like, if you're saying you're pursuing
Hmm.
someone, just say the word. It's so much, honestly, to me, it's easier than
Yeah.
writing out a 10 code, but I digress. This is something to help your memory. This is something that the DOJ will come, asking you for. It's potentially going to be used in the court of law. Like there's potential that it's going to be seen in front of a defense attorney, like, during discovery, all that stuff. So you want to put your best foot forward for both yourself and, we want the department behind you. And we can only do so much, right? So, um,
Right.
yeah. Any questions?
No, not at this time.
Cool. I think this might be a good and perfect time to go 1042. You've had a long day. Gosh, you've done,
Yes, it's
basically
been
a
probably about
shift
4 hours.
after academy. Really good job. Really good to see you around the department. Noted that you are related to Cameron. I'll have to give you shit for that later.
I'm still the cuter one,
You know
the
what?
cute young one.
What is
Hmm.
it? What is it we say? Period. Yeah. Yeah. So, but really, really good job today, Cameron. Seriously.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any questions before you go off duty? Like as far as like how to do it, where to do it? And you don't have to say it on the radio or anything. It's 1042. We don't have to say it, but
Oh, I just been like pretty much Delta 493 going 1042
that's it.
because I already said I was 10-7 earlier.
Yeah, that's it. Alrighty, sir.
All right.
Have a good evening. I'm gonna go back to my
You
office.
too.
Good
All right.
night.
Good night.
Alrighty, buddy. That is going to be it for me tonight. Thanks so much for hanging out. I know that was kind of like report writing, ASMR. Love me some report writing. He did extremely well. Very pleased with that. We'll see if this warrant gets approved. And super appreciative of the Crims, who it definitely felt like a softball, and also just having the fun little interaction there at the end. Both as just like, a variety to the boost that we were doing, and also for training purposes. I super appreciate that if you're still out there listening. So thank you again. It's super hot out there, at least in the Pacific Northwest. I know there's a hurricane down in East Texas. There's crazy things happen around here in the country. Please be kind to yourself. Please drink water. And I will see you folks next time. This is Commander Quinn going 1042 for the evening. Good night, everybody.